Hello and welcome to my channel! Today I'm drawing my OC Livia. Enjoy! So as I previously said, this is my OC or original character, Livia. A little bit about her is she's a mermaid, or rather a siren. So she's basically a mermaid, except she has the ability to sing and put people in a trance basically. I guess whatever, sirens do. But despite the fact that she's technically a siren, that doesn't mean that she's evil, because in this universe, sirens are just mermaids with, like I said, the ability to sing and manipulate people. So they're not necessarily good, but they're also not inherently bad. Livia in particular is good, but she kind of has that angsty attitude to where she can be a bit of an antagonist, but she's also not the bad guy per se. Another thing about her is that, well, I didn't have any mermaid characters really, despite the fact that I like mermaids. I mean, unless you count the mermaid from the other video, but she wasn't exactly a mermaid, she was just a human that turned into a mermaid. If you're confused, just watch the video. Or don't. I don't care what you do. But yeah, Livia was the first mermaid character that I actually made. And I realized this after I watched the movie Luca and got inspired to make a mermaid character, despite the fact that in the movie those are sea monsters, not mermaids, but the same rules apply. Aquatic humanoid creature. And so Livia isn't a part of that universe, but she's inspired by that universe. Which is why she has the same ability of when she's wet, she's a mermaid, but when she's dry, she turns into a human. Which I think would be easier for a mermaid because they're already partially human. And I tried to make her look a little bit younger since the characters in that movie are 12 or something. I'm not sure how well I accomplished that, but I like the way she turned out all the same. And I wasn't trying to make her 12-ish, she's a mature 14-year-old. As for her name, I was looking for something that meant ocean or water or blue, because she is blue, and I found the name Livia, and at first I wasn't sure, but I did like it more than the others, and then after thinking about it for a second, I was like, yeah, that is perfect for her. For some reason, I just feel like it really matches her personality. And I think it means blue, so that also works with the theme. Also, sorry I didn't show you me making the background. Usually when I make a background, it's just a lot of me throwing colors around and just trying to figure out what I'm doing because I'm not very good at backgrounds. So I don't usually film that, or I forget to, but yeah, I hope that's okay. Another thing I did when designing her was, for some reason, I always imagined her wearing sunglasses. And she's not in this picture, but as a human, I could see her wearing sunglasses all the time. It just kind of matched her personality, and I don't know, I just always imagined her having this interaction with sunglasses, putting them on her head or something, because she's supposed to be mysterious or whatever. And when designing her, I thought it would be cool for her to have vertical pupils to kind of go with the whole siren thing. And I thought that would be a really good reason for why she wears sunglasses all the time. And it's to cover up the fact that she doesn't have normal eyes, because she keeps them even when she's human. Another thing about her eyes is that they glow when she's singing or using her siren powers or whatever. A few little mermaid details, or I guess details that you don't really see on mermaids, but I kind of think that they should have, that I gave her are, she has little fins between her fingers, and my favorite one, she has gills, because that always made me question how are mermaids breathing underwater? So I gave her gills. I started to draw a human version of her to put in this video, but I wasn't really happy with the way it was turning out, so I'll show you it at the end of the video. But it's not finished, and I don't know, it looked weird. So I decided to just go with this picture. You'll see at the end that I make the rock a little bit clearer looking, and I didn't do that on purpose. I think I was using the airbrush and I accidentally had it on clear instead of just whatever color I was going to use. And I ended up making the rock look more like a clear rock, and I thought that looked really cool, so I decided to keep it. Now, I know I've been drawing a lot of like my characters and that sort of thing lately, so I'm sorry if you're not into that. Next week will not be one of my own things, and it will be the last mermaid that I draw probably in a while. I kind of want to make a like evil siren, so maybe I'll do that sometime, but not soon. I'll go back to normal like fan art videos next week, and I'll be going back to not mermaid videos the week after that. Next week's video is going to be of a mermaid, so leave me a guess of who you think it's gonna be. I feel like you could figure it out pretty easily. And yeah, that's Livia. I hope you enjoyed the video. This was the human version I was talking about. As you can see, it's not finished, but see, she has sunglasses. If you have any ideas for what you'd like to see me draw, let me know, and thanks for watching.